superstars, I'm Sue and welcome to my channel, Reviews with Sue. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting our channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sue and I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. So would you like to know what today's unboxing is all about? Well, let me show you. It is the FabFitFun box. And if you want to know what's inside this box, then just keep on watching.
Doing reviews just like I do. Hanging out with your friend Sue. It's Sue.
And I'm back, and I have a FabFitFun box here for fall 2022. If you're not familiar with FabFitFun, let me tell you a little bit about it. First of all, it is a seasonal subscription box. So it comes out in the fall, the winter, the spring, and the summer. The price of the box is $54.99 if you want to pay for it from season to season, and it does include free shipping. Then if you want to pay for the whole year in advance, you do save $20, so that will run you $199. Now, if you are looking to purchase this box and you've never gotten it before, I do have a link I'll leave down below in the description box, and if you use that link, that'll save you $10 off your first box. Now, each season they usually have anywhere between 6 and 8 items. Now, there's 6 different categories this season, and in that 6 categories, some of them actually have multiple items. It's normally category number 6. If you are a season to season member, you get to pick the first 4 categories. So they show you a few different items and you get to pick one. Now, if you are an annual member, which means you pay for the whole year up front, then you get to pick all your categories. Sometimes things run out, sometimes they replace things with other things, but I usually always love this box. I always go for the lifestyle items. There's usually a lot of skincare in here, sometimes there's makeup in here, but me, I get a lot of those other kind of boxes, so I is always looking for the lifestyle items. So let's go ahead and get into the box. So this is what she looks like right here this season, and if you notice, I am matching the box, and I didn't even plan it. I came out here, I went to start filming, and I was like, oh my goodness, look at how nicely I match. So this is the box. I know I just said it a couple of times. I did already cut the tape. Do I already know what's inside this box? Yes, I do, because I customized it and I picked out everything because I am an annual member. So when you open it up, you have a bunch of stuff right here on top. First of all, we have what? We have a voucher for some wine. It looks like right there. If you want to use that little code there, you feel free to do that. Okay, then it says here, book club for kids. There's a little coupon for some books for some kiddies there. Okay, then we have a daily harvest, $40 off your first box with code, and then there is a code for this guy right there. And then we have our FabFitFun magazine right here. Inside the magazine, it does go over some of the items that's going to be in our box. It doesn't give us any retail values. It doesn't give us like a whole lot of information about the items themselves, but they do have like a lot of nice stories in here. They sometimes have different recipes. Sometimes there's a game in here. There's just here's something here. It looks like something about not aerobics, some yoga maybe, or some stretching. So yeah, so we get to exercise and learn a bunch of different things as I'm flipping through the pages of this book, because I haven't even looked at it yet. Follow your North Star. Oh, there's like a whole section there. So I will most likely read this in my spare time, and I don't have a ton of that, so hopefully I'll get to it by next season. You never know. So I do have some tissue here, and I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. I'm sure a lot of you have already watched many people unbox this already, and if you are here watching me, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate it. My box came a little bit later than some others, but I'm still happy to have it because I know a lot of you guys out there probably don't even have your boxes yet. So in category 1, this is the item that I chose right here. So what this is, it is a colander, and when I pick out my items, I don't always go for the item that is the most expensive. I go for something that I think I will actually use or I could gift to someone. So this colander here had a value of $49, and I want to say there was something in the categories that had a value of like $118 or something like that. It was like crazy. So this is what it looks like right here. It does have this little thing here. It's by Food 52 colander and bowl set. So there it is right there. That's the brand. And then we have our colander right here. So you can see this is what she looks like. I could wear like a little hat, but I won't. And then we have some packing material inside the bowl itself. And then this is the bowl right here. So you can see it has a little spout on it. It has like a little lip here so you can actually grip it, and if you wanted to pour something out of here. But I wanted one of these because what I do is when I clean my chicken, this might sound really weird, but I rinse my chicken first, right? And then I go ahead and I cut it and I get all the fat and all that yucky stuff off. And then I always put it in a colander. But then what I do is I put a plate underneath the colander because because it's going to drip juices and all that yucky stuff, right? So at least this way I can then go back to the sink, I can rinse it, I can put it back in here, and then depending on what I'm doing with my chicken, I can leave it right in here and it won't be all like gross and slimy. So that is why I purchased, or I got this item, or why I chose that item. Okay, category number 2. Category number 2, I picked this item right here. This is the 3-piece silicone baking set, and I believe this has a value of $40. And in here, oh, it looks like it's all sealed up. So let me go ahead and pop this open so I can show it to you, because I haven't even touched it or felt it. I've seen some other people get it. Not very many, though. I don't think anybody got the exact same items that I got. So many of my friends get this, and I don't think any of our stuff even matched up. So it is a 3-piece set, and ooh, it's pretty. So in here we have 2 spatulas, and look at, they're like confetti blue. Oh my gosh, look it. They match my bowls. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So there are 2 different size spatulas. I know, the simplest thing, guys, make me so happy. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna like eat some dinner right now. But we do have a larger spatula right here, and it is made out of silicone, and it's nice and soft, and it's gonna work, it's gonna do the trick. And then we have a smaller one right there. And then we have a baking sheet little here thing. Baking sheet little thing here. So yes, it is a baking sheet that you actually can place on a pan, and you can like bake your cookies on it. And I want to say it went up to, is it like 450 degrees or something like that? It's 12 inches by 16 inches. Standard size, can be cut to fit. So if it doesn't fit your pan, you can actually, or your cookie sheet, you can actually cut it. And I'm not seeing that in here, but I'm sure it's on the instructions what the most temperature you can put it to. But isn't it cute? I do like it. I like it a lot, I do. So there is that. So I'm really glad that I picked that item. So now category number 3. What did I pick for 3? Oh, for 3, I picked this item right here. I did see a couple of my friends unbox this already, and I wasn't impressed with, you know, what they look like. These are actually some sunglasses. That is the name right there that they're by. It comes in this like little silky little sunglass holder, I guess you could call it. And here they are, all wrapped up nicely in some bubble wrap. And then let me see. Ooh, I like this style though. They're kind of giving me vibes of camo. So this is what the sides of them look like right there. And then you can see here around the ear, you can see like there's like a little hole in there. And this is the front of them. So let me go ahead and put these on, because the sun is actually starting to come out right now while I'm in my backyard. But there, what do you think? How do they look on me? Actually, they don't look as bad as I thought they were gonna look. But yeah, I actually, okay, they're growing on me. I think these will be perfect for my side-by-side. So here are the little sunglasses right here, and these had a value of $80. So category number 3 item for me was worth more than categories 1 and 2. So now moving on to category number 4. So category number 4, I picked out the vegetable chopper right here. This has a value of $19.95. Like I said, guys, I did not go for the high ticketed items. I went with things I could actually use. Now I do have, oh, I can't think of, like, not a bullet, but I have one of those processor things where you can actually use like to chop things up with. But I thought this would be kind of handy by, maybe I should pull it out of the box while I'm yapping, right? I thought this would be kind of handy where I wouldn't have to, you know, go to all the trouble of cleaning and all that stuff and pulling it all out, because it's heavy. And then, oh my goodness, this thing is so cute. Oh my gosh. Hey, I wish it matched my little bowl, but it is green. This is what it looks like here. Now, I don't know exactly how to use this. Okay, so it turns, and you can see there is a little blade right there. So the blade goes on that little knobby right there. So the blade goes on there, and then you just put this back on. You're going to screw it, and then you are going to pull this. It's like a little kid's toy. You know those little things where you'd pull the... Okay, let me go backwards a little bit. Have you ever had a child, or you knew someone that had one of those little dogs that had the little legs that would go like this, but you would like you'd pull it behind them, and then their legs would go like this? And I don't know. I might be just going totally crazy, but there's something out there that's like that. That just reminded me of it for some reason. Or even one of those things that had like the animals all the way around it, and then you would pull the thing, and then it would land on an animal, and then it would go moo, moo, if it was a cow. You know what I'm talking about? If you do, let me know in the comments below before I make a total fool out of myself, which I've already have done. But this is that item there. There's a little button on here. I don't know if this actually does anything or not, but I will definitely read the instructions before I use it so that I know that I'm using it properly. Okay, moving on to our next item. The next item I chose was from Daily Concepts. It is the Daily Hair Towel Wrap. If any of you know me, you know I have a small addiction problem to, not really a problem, but I have an addiction to hair wraps, and I love them. So I am glad that I chose this item, and I know it's in a pretty teal color. Yes, it is. So this is what it looks like right here. So you can see that's what it looks like. And basically what I do is I flip my head over. I put this on the, like I flip my head over, and then this goes on the back, and then you do a little twist and a little twist, and then I pull it up over, and then there is a little band right here, and then you would just attach it to this, and then, you know, it'll go like this, like that on your hair. And I absolutely love these. I use these every time I take a shower and wash my hair, which is quite often. So there is that item, and this one had a value of $18. Okay, now we are moving on to, my gosh, we're already down to category 6 already. So if you are a season to season member, which means you don't pay for it all up front, you were able to pick the first 4 categories. So categories number 5 and 6, it was going to be a gamble. You had no idea what you're going to get, and that's what the advantages of having an annual membership. So for category number 6, I picked out a little duo package. That one just flew out of my hand. So the first item in this duo package is a sponge gel. Yes, we all do love our sponge gels. This has a $44 value. No, not just the sponge gel, but the item that went along with it. This is in the Eucalyptus Rain. So you can see that is it right there. And I can smell it already. Now, I am more of a fruity girl, or I like sweet scents. So, I mean, it smells pretty. I mean, I do have quite a few sponge gels, you know, in my reserve because I absolutely love them. But what I usually do is I will reach for the sweet or the ones that are a little bit more on the citrus side before I reach for these ones. So occasionally these do make their way into giveaways. So, oh, and speaking of giveaways, guys, I do have a couple of them going on. So make sure you check the description box before you head on over to the next video, because there might be something in there that you might want to try to win possibly. Okay, now the other item that did come along with the sponge gel was this item right here. This is by Daily Concepts as well. I think the other one was too, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so they're both by Daily Concepts. This is the Daily Duo. It is a grooming and mitt and a body mitt. So there are going to be 2 different mitts in here. Now, when they actually showed the pictures when we were like looking to purchase them, or, you know, put in that this is what we wanted, they actually had these in 2 separate boxes. Wendy Jean pointed that out, and then I went back and looked at it again. I'm like, oh, they did. They showed 2 different boxes, and now there is just 1 box, and they stuck them both back inside there, which I don't think is right. But anyways, there is a smaller one, and then there is a larger one. So that was my category number 6, and then I did receive a bonus item. Woohoo! Now I think everybody got this item, you guys. This is from Lumify. This is from Bausch & Lomb, and it's just a trial sample size of their eye drops, and I do wear contacts, and I've had LASIK, and I wear reading glasses, so I got problems, guys. So you can't use this when you're wearing your contacts, but if for some reason I had any irritation in my eyes or anything, I could pull my contacts out, and then I could use these drops, but I can't use them with the contacts. So I don't know if I'll keep these. I might pass them on to my sister or one of my other family members that actually don't wear contacts. So there is my bonus item. So what did I get? Let's do a quick little recap. I have my little chopper right here, which was category number 4, I believe. Category number 3 are the cool sunglasses. I think I'm liking these, you guys. Tell me, do you think, look at me. Tell me, do you think I look okay in them? So yes, leave that down in the comments below as well. So this was category number 3, I think it was. Okay, and then for category number 2, I did go with the little baking pan thing here that you're going to put on your baking pan, and then you have your 2 little spatulas there, and I do like these colors. They're really cute. Okay, then category number 1 is going to be the colander and the bowl. And then we have for, where'd it go? For category number 6, we have this little combo duo here, which had a $44 value. Crazy, because I know this is not worth $44, but you know, it's okay, because I only paid like $50 for the box anyways, because I'm an annual member. And then lastly, we have the hair towel right here, which had an $18 value, which I will be putting in my reserves because I do have quite a few already right now, and I'm just going to save this one until one of those start looking a little bit raggedy, and then I'll get rid of it, and then one of my stash will go into my working ones, if that made any sense. I know, guys, I just rattle on, and sometimes, you know, like I always say, my mouth moves a little bit quicker than my brain does sometimes. So let me know down below in the comments what your favorite item is. I received in my box today, I have to say my favorite item is going to be the bowl colander set, because I picked it. Of course, I love everything that I picked out, but that's something that I know I can use like right away, because I'm going to be having chicken this week because I already have some in the refrigerator. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit that subscribe, a like on this video on your way out, and if you have any extra time, hop on over to Instagram. Follow me over there. It's Reviews with Sue, just like my channel name. Don't forget, I do have some giveaways going on, so check the description box below for that if you have any interest in entering them. And other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. So please be safe, be well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.